Earlier, we have all witnessed our rich tradition and culture presented in the form of competition, which is very encouraging. I urge our dear Chekisang to uphold this integrity and show the world what we are best known for: honesty, rich in culture, and unity. My respect to the compares and my utmost respect to our felicitation guest, Kukoro,
And we are so thankful for all that you do for us, dear Lord. We thank you for everyone gathered here now. Thank you that you know each of us by name and have caused us to walk with you.
And the public in general. Thanks to all the dedicated leaders who had rendered the best of the service during their respective times, especially in strengthening the union and thereby bringing the union thus far. On this occasion of the 77th General Conference, I also pay my homage to all the departed leaders. Their noble service and deeds shall always be cherished and enshrined in the annals of the union history.
Meritorious Award, which will be given to the toppers from HSLC, including the subject toppers. The late Goyi Prakine Meritorious Award includes citation along with cash of 5,000 rupees to the state toppers and rupees 3,000 to the subject toppers, which is sponsored by the son of late Goyi Prakine, Sri Kiji Kine, our Honorable Minister for Power and Parliamentary Affairs, for which I request our felicitation guests to kindly do the honor and hand over the citation and cash award. Sir, please. And as I call the names of the toppers, I request, if you are present here, may you kindly come forward, and if the go with the High School Living Certificate Examination 2023. Ali Khotolo Chufra, Major High Secondary School, Kohima, top number 6. Ali Metzil Suho, St. Mary's Cathedral High Secondary School, Kohima.
To brag a little bit, I am Mandu Chero, son of late Vedavo Chero from Porba village. I did my early schooling in my village itself, and then later at Teuli Metal Terminus, then it was a school, Futsero, till class 8. And then I got admitted to Sainik School, Pungwa, Nagaland, where I passed my 10th and 12th. I then went on to pursue my Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering at the National Institute of Engineering, Mysore, Karnataka. And I graduated in Mechanical Engineering in 2018. Since then, I have been appearing multiple competitive exams of various kinds conducted by various bodies and organizations, commissions, boards, so on and so forth. For over 4 years, despite usually clearing the early stages of those competitive exams, my name was usually, or for over 4 years, it was always missing in the final merit list. And then boom, in 2023, the name was there in 5 such lists. Firstly, I cleared the Common Educational Service exam conducted by NPSC to the post of lecturer in mechanical engineering, which is the profession that I'm into right now. Just a week after that, I saw my name in the NSSB Combined Staff Recruitment Exam 2022 to the post of, interestingly, insect collector. And then not long after, before that, it was an exam called Combined Graduate Level conducted by the Staff Selection Commission, and I got to the post of Postal Assistant. And then in October, also my name came out in the NCS, NPS, NSS and Allied Service exam conducted by NPSC, again to the post of Junior Divisional Accountant. And then the latest one was the Combined Technical Service Exam, Engineering Services, again conducted by Nagaland Public Service Commission to the post of Junior Engineer. This may sound like a big deal to some, while not so much so for others. I myself am someone just this clearing exam as an achievement per se. I believe that the real achievement should be measured on what one does after getting into the profession, and not just because someone got into the profession.
Everybody's been there, everybody's been stared down by the enemy, falling for the fear and dancing, disappearing, bow down to the mighty. But don't run, stop holding your tongue. Maybe there's a way out of this cage where you live. Maybe one of these days you can let the light in. Show me how big your brave is. Say if you wanna say, and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. Just what you wanna say, and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. Innocence or history of silence won't do you any good. Did you think it would? Let your words be anything but empty. Why don't you tell them the truth? Say you wanna say, and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. What you wanna say, and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. Just wanna see you. I just wanna see you. Just wanna see you. I wanna see you be brave. Just wanna see you. I just wanna see you. Just wanna see you. I wanna see you be brave. Just wanna see you. I just wanna see you. Just wanna see you. I wanna see you be brave.
Youngster people's doing well in the NPSC, SSP. We have just acknowledged them. We can say that our community is thriving. We have just celebrated our Golden Jubilee also. And despite our many challenges, we have achieved many things together. So it's a very proud and a good feeling also to all of us. And we want to continue with this one. As a thriving community, as a progressive society, we should strengthen our basic also. A community which is progressing will have men and women who are working very hard. A community who can be trusted, who have integrity, who have discipline both outside and inside also. So in all the platforms, this should be a topic of conversation. We have seen these values are eroding. So we should try to strengthen these values.
Let Jacope Trome Memorial Trophy. The first position goes to Kutapo Students Union. The first position goes to Kutapo Students Union. May I call the Kutapo Students Union to kindly come and collect the running money and trophy. May I call our section speaker to kindly hand over the prize. For the fourth, that is folk dance. Folk dance. First position goes to Kutapo Students Union, and the second position goes to Mutale Students Union, and third goes to Hague Students Union.
When I cannot breathe, fears on my chest, the weight of the world on me. Everything's crashing down, everything I have known. When I wonder if I'm all alone, I remember, you have always been faithful to me. I remember, even when my own eyes could not see, you were there, always there. I will lift my eyes, even in the pain, above all the lies. You know you can make a way. I've seen giants roar, I've seen mountains move, I've seen waters part because of you. I remember, you have always been faithful to me. I remember, even when my own eyes could not see, you were there, always there. I can't stop thinking about, I can't stop thinking about, I can't stop thinking about your goodness, goodness. I can't stop thinking about, I can't stop thinking about, I can't stop thinking about your goodness, goodness. I can't stop thinking about, I can't stop thinking about, I can't stop thinking about your goodness, goodness. I can't stop thinking about, I can't stop thinking about, I can't stop thinking about your goodness, goodness.
want to warmly welcome each one of you to this team session, come felicitation program. I also want to take this time to thank and extend our heartfelt gratitude to our speaker, Dr. Medowo Ibrako, for who, despite of his heavy schedule engagement, have come here to share his thoughts. He is as we all know, he is a distinguished scholar and intellectual, an academician, and a fine government officer who is also a well-known figure in our society today. And sir, we welcome you, and I believe that your presence here this evening will make a lot of difference to the young people and to the young minds gathered here this evening. It's already very cold and we are also running behind the time, and I can also see that the delegates and the participants has come here as delegates with the intention to enjoy also. But I think we should not also forget that we have come here to the conference to learn something. So you must be feeling restless, but I would like to request the audience to kindly bear a little bit and also listen to what our guests are. If the audience or the participants have any questions to be asked to the speaker, you can take your time. You can simply write down the questions and hand it over, or straight away, directly ask to the speaker. Either way. After that, we will simply wind up the discussion. So I would like to request
celebrating on the other side without realizing that on the other side, losers' disparitions are growing. When we advertise 100 posts by NPSC exam, 20,000 applicants are there, whereas only 100 could make it. That means 19,900 failed. They could not make it. If we don't limit to understand the issue, I am not condemning, that you facilitated the achievers tonight, but I would like all of us to balance the felicitation. Because you remember that 19,900 could not make it, and you know that they also have given their best, but the selection is limited. That is why, if we are not very careful, majority of the people are, having a tough time learning to know. Learning to know is you have learned some informations by reading the books, that is known as learning to know. Of learning is learning to do, which we miserably fail. Learning to do is we should learn and do something productively. And that is learning to live. When you have learned something to do, when you have learned by reading the books, you have to apply it in your life and sell it and do it productively and earn your livelihood. That is known as learning to live. And the fourth pillar is learning to be. You should not just be complacent of what you have learned, but you need to relearn. You have to unlearn also. That is why Alvin Toffler, the American futurist, he said like this: unless you learned, unlearned, and relearned, you shall be considered as illiterate in this 21st century.
Shaping the future. I just want to provoke our minds. I just want to ask to our speaker for today's session. In your opinion or in your thought, what are some of the challenges or the barriers that the community is facing in the present time, and what should we do as a community to fulfill and
Because I'm talking about hard work is the solution. Yes or no? Because we studied in university because we want to understand the universal laws. That is why we called it university. In fact, we need to encourage the time-tested culture, which I don't, undermine, but beyond that, we need to understand the universal principles and the universal laws. So great.
Lord, through this hymn session, our God, you have been there from the beginning till today. The Jakarta Students' Union and community in general have been moving ahead and also learning in many areas.